Hi, I'm Ricky Young, and I'm here with your daily government minute here on UTTV. Well, for years, the city's winter homeless shelters were open only in the winter. Now, under Mayor Bob Filner's brief tenure, he extended that to make them open year-round, and that is now being undone. Starting this morning, Tuesday morning, at least in this morning's paper, they said they were in fact going to shut down the winter shelter as used to happen under Mayor Jerry Sanders. Now Mayor Kevin Faulconer doing the same thing, shutting down the winter shelter here since it's summer. And here to tell us whether that went off and how that's going is Michael Smolens. Well, Michael, did they do it? Did they put the people out on the street?
They did, Ricky. They were planning to do this, and people were able to collect their things. It was kind of a little bit of a somber last meal last evening at the downtown shelter. And there's two now. There's one downtown,
right,
and the other one specifically for veterans over on Pacific Highway. And as you point out, these were temporary shelters that lasted opened up in late November through March for the bad weather. Filner stretched them out because he thought we needed permanent year-round homeless shelters until there are no more homeless. Of course, there will always be homeless in San Diego. It attracts homeless people because of the weather, among other things. But really what's going on here is a big policy change. The mayor and the council are in agreement that they like the idea of shelters, but they think that the money can be better used for more longer-term solutions to get these people off the street permanently, get them into permanent housing or at least transitional housing. So that's where they're shifting a lot of the money.
And we're talking about $2 million roughly?
Correct. And they pointed out that over the course of the last couple of years that they've shifted about 360 people into permanent housing, another similar amount into temporary housing or transitional housing, as they call it. Like I said, they want to focus on, there's this downtown connections operation for the homeless, and there are some apartment units there, kind of quasi-permanent residents there, but also all sorts of services for the homeless. So they want to kind of reinvigorate those things to really kind of help these people find a long-term solution.
Now, you say there will always be homeless, which makes sense to me, but there are programs that actually think they're going to eliminate homelessness, right? This Project 25 or the Brian Mainshine plan
right,
that was going to end homelessness in San Diego?
It certainly can decrease, but I think that history has shown that San Diego, people will be coming here. Some downtown people even complain that they think they've been doing a pretty good job. They talk about these numbers of people they've put into housing, and they kind of liken it to the bucket keeps on filling up. Now, they sort of blame the good weather. They even say there's websites that suggest what are the good cities to be homeless in, and of course, San Diego is one. It will always be an issue. The key thing is that there's some 6,000 people during the last count on the streets of San Diego. They really want to try to get that down. It was sort of getting an opinion here, but getting to zero homelessness is sort of like getting to zero unemployment. You want to get it down, but there's always going to be a month there. But they really are trying to take a big chunk out of that.
All right. Well, there's always time for them to switch back and forth or whatever they do with government policy. I know you'll keep us on top of it. So thanks, Michael, and thanks for watching.